What if I told you that you have been thinking wrong your entire life? That there's a much better way to think without being anxious, depressed, lonely, or suffering from mental illness. You see, most of us suffer because we've been thinking wrong our entire lives. We get hooked by our thoughts, we believe what our mind is telling us, and we suffer because of it. This is not what we want to do. This is wrong. You see, thinking wrong is what impacts all of the mental illness you see today. I don't care if it's OCD, depression, anxiety, any type of anxiety disorder. It's all because they are identifying with the mind. And if you can get this one thing down, you will evaporate your anxiety and your depression. So I went down this path for a little while and I was able to successfully beat my anxiety. And how did I do that? How did I get from point A to point B? The simple word is meditation. You see, at first I thought that meditation was this hocus pocus thing, like it's bullshit. It's like dumb. I don't believe it. When you think of someone that meditates, you think of them being like kumbaya and stupid, right? I did too, but a friend referred to me to meditation, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out, whatever. At first, I didn't really see the benefits because I was kind of doing it like haphazardly. I was like just doing it for the sake of doing it. However, once I actually started taking it seriously and I started practicing it, I noticed that my depression, my anxiety, they just went away. Like I stopped caring about them and it eased off. It was a really weird feeling and it happened so quickly. That's what the real scary thing is. So I looked more deeply into it and I realized that meditation is literally the counteract of anxiety and depression. You see, when we are anxious and we are depressed, we are in our minds so much. We are believing what our mind is telling us. We are getting hooked by what our mind is spewing out. This is why so many of us are anxious, are depressed. You see, what meditation then teaches us is to stay in the present moment, to stop believing what your mind has to do, to stop identifying with the mind. And once you do that, when you stop believing your mind, you cut the chains from your mind, you cut the chains from your anxiety because that's not you anymore. You're not identifying yourself with the problem. Instead, you are in of yourself the solution to your problem. When you meditate and you sit there, you realize that I am me because of here, not what's up here. I am myself because of my surroundings in real life. What people are doing is that they're thinking about who they are and they're identifying with their problems and with their anxiety and with their depression. And this is why they stay in a cycle for so long. The only way to get out of it is you. It's you. I don't want to be a motivational speaker and do all this bullshit, but it's you doing the hard work and you actually going to sit down and meditate and doing these things. And I'll teach you how to meditate right now. Take some time, sit down, tell yourself you're going to, even if it's for 1 minute, if you're new, sit for 1 minute a day and slowly build up. At one point, you're going to be like, oh, wait, I could do more than a minute. What the hell? Sit down for a minute, put a timer, and try to ignore your thoughts. Separate yourself from the thought. Try to notice what you're doing in the present moment. If this is hard for you, I recommend doing a guided meditation as well. Guided meditations are very good. I used Headspace. Headspace was a very good guided meditation, but if you want free resources, YouTube has a lot of free guided meditations. So just start doing some meditations. Guys, meditation is like a workout for your brain. You're essentially teaching your brain and working out your brain to think correctly, like going to the gym for you to look good. Meditation is that for your brain, right? So just start doing 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute in a day, and you'll notice, guys, after like a month, you cannot believe how much this would help you. I cannot fathom how much it helped me, and I really hope take the you guys take the steps to actually doing it because it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And if you can really grasp how impactful it is and how much it'll impact you, then you're setting yourself up for success. I promise you that.